Welcome to Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. Today is hashtag budget meals under $5, and I have a wonderful video for you today. I'll tell you about it in just a minute, but I just got home today from my trip to North Dakota. I still have a few videos that I'm going to be posting. They were so fun and so many good things there that I just couldn't stop videoing, and they didn't seem to mind, so I was really happy to do it. I do want to show you, as I was coming home today, I stopped by a Dollar General store, and I was wanting something to drink, and I picked this up. This, I've never had it before. It is 99% coconut water, and it has 90 calories in it, and 11 ounces. It has 20 grams of sugar, so it's not sugar-free. But this was so good, and what I like about it, I have a little bit left. I don't know if you can see. In the bottom, there's little squares of coconut, and that just suits me. I love a crunch, so that's right up my alley. It was really tasty, so I wanted to show you that. It was $1. Today's video, another one that I videoed, my granddaughter, she was making Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal for her children. A healthier, homemade version of it that you know what's in it when you put it in there. We don't know what is in some of ours, and hope to say that most of them are good. But that was fun, and like I say, this is budget meals under $5. I'm sure you can get 4, 5, 6, depending on how big the bowls of recipe she made today. If you'll do a still shot, you can stop the video. You can have that recipe yourself. I'm not sure where she got it from. She probably got it from online. We all find videos and recipes online these days. I do have cookbooks, but anyway, I'm sorry I got so far into this, and it is budget meals under $5, which I already mentioned, and it is hosted by Brenda at Maniac Grammy's Homestead. And the reason her name is Maniac is she is from Maine. Go and check and see what she posts today. Every day she has something really interesting and good, and along with a lot of these others that are here. Be sure and go back if you have not watched some of my videos that I posted while I was gone, or back further. You are welcome to go back. There's cooking, there's singing, there's tours, there's thrift store hauls, just to name a few. And just a lot of fun. A couple games that we played, so you might find something interesting there. And keep watching. What are you doing here?
So right now I just made Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm about to put on the top part, but this is the world's easiest recipe. It has flour, butter, maple syrup, not pancake syrup, 100% maple syrup, cinnamon, and what I'm about to do, what I did is I had one big piece of parchment paper, and I put the dough, or if you want to call it that, in between the parchment paper, so it was like this. I rolled, and then I put it between the parchment paper, and I rolled it out with my rolling pin, and got it to about a 1/4 inch thick in the spot, and it's about that. You could probably get it to look a little prettier, but I'm good with this. So now I have this, which is coconut sugar and cinnamon. You could use regular sugar, but I just feel like it's healthier. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of sprinkle it on there.
Riley's wanting to do it.
Okay, Riley, can you use your hands to do it? Just get some. Yeah. So Riley's going to help us get it in some of the bare spots, like over there.
Now, do you cook this in one big, or do you cut it up first?
It only takes, well, I'm gonna cut it. And you could just use a pizza cutter, but I have this really fun little thing I got from Temu, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Just get it along the edges there. And here, anywhere it's darker is where you want to get it. Yep, and then we can just kind of, yeah, you could just do that. And then we'll just kind of try to, now some recipes will tell you to cut it and then dip it like as if you're doing like fried chicken or something.
Oh.
To me, that is the worst idea in the world because it's a big mess. So I don't have a problem just doing one side.
Okay. And now, okay, now you're...
So now this, it's just fun. So I like to use my little...
Yeah.
Okay, I better hold that. It just makes it kind of a fun design. And I do them fairly thin because this will actually puff up when it's cooking. So you don't...
Now, do you eat this with cereal or is it just a dry...
This is a this is actually a cereal. You can... Because when you pull it out, as soon as it cools, it gets hard.
Okay.
Yep. And then, you know, you just put it in your milk like you normally would.
I want to cut it.
Well, I'll let you do the other way. My lines are not perfect by any means, and my kids don't really care.
No,
so,
they won't care.
Okay. Now try to make them like square size.
And Riley's doing this now.
To be honest, it's not a big deal if it's not perfect.
How long does it take to bake?
Oh, okay, now 15 minutes.
Okay.
So this is one of the easier recipes that I make for my kids, and they'll just eat it like a snack, or you can eat it like cereal.
Now,
so.
you made some graham crackers that we got some little bits of last night.
Yes.
And they were so delicious.
I should have made those a little smaller.
So, the smaller, they're just, it's like a piece
Feel
of
like
cereal.
it's, yeah.
Still got to bake this after you get this.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Riley, see how it gets
Okay,
really
now-
big?
What is this EIN corn flour?
So einkorn flour is one of the most ancient grains in the United States. It's from my understanding, one of the grains that has not been touched by the government. As far as like pesticides and all of that, it's not something that you find just at your regular grocery store. I don't have einkorn flour. I would love to have some, but I just use wheat flour or all-purpose flour. You really could use any flour in this.
Okay.
I've also used almond flour, and my kids didn't like it quite as much.
Okay.
So this time I just used whole wheat flour.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I broke up some of the pieces already. It's really easy. You can even just bam, you know, and it just kind of breaks, or you can, you know, cut it in half and just, it's really easy, simple. You can see that on the one side it's not really cinnamon sugary, but on the other side it is.
Oh my goodness.
But to be honest, my kids don't really care and they don't really notice, and it's just fine. So yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure and check out and see what everybody else is doing on hashtag Budget Meals Under $5. I pray God blesses you special today. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for hashtag New to Me. See you then.